Hey guys, Saris here from Talking About Phones, and today we are looking at the Realme 3. Now, a lot of you might not have heard about this company, as this is a subsidiary of Oppo. Same as how Redmi is the subsidiary of Xiaomi, similarly, Realme is the subsidiary of Oppo. So the device we have here is the Realme 3, and from the looks of it, if you see the box, I really like it. The gray and the mustard accents actually look pretty good. If you see guys, the device we have is the 64GB 4GB version. There is also a 3GB 32GB version as well, but I'm not sure if that is coming to Pakistan or not. This is actually our first impressions video for the Realme 3. So let's just open the box and see what we've got inside. So you can see that the packaging is pretty sleek. I like the fact it has that minimalist feel to it. So once you open it, so we have three things here. You get the back cover. It's a rubber back casing. It's transparent, and you get two booklets with it. The cover actually looks pretty sturdy, which is actually a good thing. Then what we get is basically the phone itself. So of course, so that's all covered up. So let's just put that to the side for now, and let's see what else we have in there. So what we have here is the charging brick. Now this charging brick is supposed to be a fast charger at 10 watts. So let's see how that works when we actually do the full review and when we actually test the charging. Other than that, we get the USB data cable. It is a USB 2.0. It is not a USB Type-C, though companies should now start pushing USB Type-C more and more. So yeah, we don't get any headphones with this, even though the phone does have a headphone jack. Now let's just look at the phone itself. The phone, so of course you can see that let's just open the seal first. At the back of the device is a dual camera setup. It's a 13 megapixel camera with a 2 megapixel depth sensor. Other than that, if you see the color guys, this is the dynamic black color. So it's not full black. Well, it is black 80% of the body, and the bottom is a shine of a dark blue and purple, which looks really nice. It's actually better than a straight black phone, I suppose. So that's one thing. You have a fingerprint scanner at the back as well. That's the perfect place for any fingerprint scanner to be. I prefer it to even though the new inbuilt fingerprint scanners we have there. So you can see that from the side, it's not a very thin device, but it's not very fat either. It has a good grip. And because of the large battery inside, it does feel a bit heavy. Well, not much heavy, but it feels good. Let's just start up the device now. So while that's happening, just a quick look at the specs of the device. You get a 6.2-inch 720p display. It has 4GB of RAM, 64GB internal storage, and it has a massive 4200 milliamp battery, and it's powered by the Helio P60 octa-core processor. So yeah, so welcome Color OS. So Color OS is basically the theme which you find on all Oppo devices, and actually this is the first device which is running on Color OS 6, which is running on Android Pie, which is Android 9. So you see here guys that there is no app drawer, so you have to slide it from the bottom. Is actually a good thing. Most of the devices these days have it. Okay, so there's no Google Assistant on when you swipe it on the left, but you get Oppo's own smart assistant, or Realme's in this case. So looking at this display of the device though, because it's 720p display, it's not as sharp as I've seen most devices to be, but the brightness range is quite decent so far. We'll have to test that out further outdoors or in different settings as well. The settings menu looks pretty straightforward, and when you look at it, that It's running a ColorOS version 6, running on Android 9, and the rest of the specs like 64 GB and 4 GB internal storage. So you see that it has a new drop selfie camera, so that there's no big notch on top. It's quite a big screen, so that's a good thing. One thing to note though is that there's a used chin at the bottom, so there's a big bezel there. I don't know why they've kept such a big bezel downstairs. They could have just pushed the screen a bit further. That would be more better. Then you have a bunch of apps pre-installed, so for different apps. So I think you can uninstall them if you'd like to, like Opera browser is pre-installed, and you get some other features as well. Now just quickly checking out the camera. So guys, the result is actually not that bad for first impressions. You can decide for yourself, but of course we'll do more in detail. As this device is running Android 9, recent tabs is opened through gestures, and there's a lot of gesture functions here. So that is just one thing. So guys, we'll get more into it once we do our full review. This was the first impressions. If you like this video, please hit the like button and do subscribe to our channel if you haven't, and do hit the notification bell icon so that you get notified as soon as new videos pop up. Thanks for watching guys. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.